Hello, folks. Once again, this is my story on driving versus traveling. I came across a lot of information a few years ago, and I was hooked and sold. I was told driving is only when you are conducting commerce, when you are doing business, when you're a cab driver or a delivery person, something like that, when you are making money while you're driving. Traveling is when you are going about your daily routine in your own personal vehicle, like if you're going to school or you're going to work, or if you're just about running errands. This is traveling on state roads. You are free to do this without a driver's license. This is the information that I learned, and I believed it, and my license had got suspended. Maybe I forgot. Maybe it might have been for child support or something. That's another whole story. I'm not sure. I think it might have been for an unpaid ticket or something. My license was suspended. So I got pulled over. This is a couple years ago. I get pulled over on the turnpike. Now, I'm not sure if this applied, because I know it said state roads, and I know the turnpike is private, but I don't think I even had a chance with that in court. I get pulled over, I get a ticket. I go to put in a plea at my court date, and I put no plea. I didn't want to put in a plea because they only want you to plead guilty or not guilty. Now, as soon as you plead guilty or not guilty, you automatically accepting the charges. So I put no plea. I want the court to prove what I did was wrong. Okay, so now it was months in between when I put in the plea and the trial. I believe I put in the plea and I get the ticket in January. I put the plea in February. I don't go to court for the trial until maybe August, September. They really stretched it out on me. So court date comes, no lawyer. I'm thinking I know what I'm talking about. I printed out documents from the Supreme Court showing driving versus traveling, how you are allowed to do it. I printed out case laws from cases where this has happened, and the plaintiff lost. And
continue on Yardville Allentown Road for half a mile.
I printed it out. I had them submit it into evidence, and the court case still didn't go my way. I still lost the case. It seemed like the judge only wanted me to admit that I knew my license was suspended. Even though when I got pulled over by the cop, I told the cop that I was not driving. I am traveling. I am not driving. That didn't matter. He still gave me the ticket. The reason I got pulled over, because the cop thought he seen me on the cell phone. I wasn't on the cell phone. My girlfriend was on the cell phone and she held it up, but it looked like I was on. So when they pulled me over and I didn't have a license, a valid license, and driving, so that overrode the whole cell phone thing. So, well, the point is, I was unable to win my case for traveling when I was told I was driving. Now, this is my story. I got friends that told me that they do it all the time. Whenever they get pulled over, they get the case thrown out. It did not work for me. It did not work for me. I don't know if I did it right or wrong, but this is my story on traveling versus driving. I had a hefty fine My fine was about, I think it was $1,000 I had to pay to get my license back so that I can conduct commerce and drive again. Took me about a whole year to pay it because I was like, I ain't paying nothing. And then they showed me. Either pay to play or you just don't play. Or when you play and you get in trouble, we'll make it even worse for you. That's what happened to me. That's my story on driving versus traveling. Learn the ropes. It's real rough out here for certain people. That's the key. Certain people, it's rough. Over and out.